probando, vamos a ver si está sonando todo bien. Espero que sí. Otro directito más, otro día más de confinamiento. Bueno, no pasa nada. Para eso estamos, ¿no? Para eso estamos. Para divertirnos, para hacer cositas distintas. Y bueno, han subido los suscriptores. Así que vamos a seguir porque empezamos. Bueno, 4 suscriptores más, son 4 suscriptores más. Muchas gracias a todos los que están apoyando el canal, chicos. La verdad que. Porque a mí me llama mucho la atención de que, bueno, que a la gente le quiere béisbol. La gente quiere béisbol. Eso lo tenemos claro, ¿no? Entonces, bueno, vamos a jugar hoy. Se estrena nada más y nada menos que nuestra estrella, ¿no? La estrella que hemos fichado. Tenemos un carrasco contra Samarya, que creo que va a ser el partido que vamos a fichar. Sí, el primero, así, a lo loco. Venga, jala. Sin descanso ni nada. Venga. Pues nada, chicos, bienvenidos a todos. Feliz martes. Martes 31 de marzo. Madre mía. Jugamos de día. Si jugamos de día, quiero jugar de alternativa. Ya, espero que todos estén bien y cumpliendo la cuarentena como tiene que ser. Vamos allí. Mira, pues el equipo está medianamente. ¡Ey! Esa ile. Como mola, se merece una ola, ¿eh? Bueno, tenemos el nuevo equipo, chicos. No, prácticamente nuevo equipo. Seguimos confiando en Francisco Lindor, seguimos confiando en ciertas personas, ¿no? Pero Ronald Acuña lo hemos traído y es el futuro de la MLB. El futuro, y es el futuro de nuestro equipo. Bueno, vamos allá, ¿no? Adolso, yo creo que el equipo está bastante decente. Así que vamos a jugar. Creo que le damos ese saltito en la ofensiva que necesitábamos. Pero bueno, mira, en los últimos 10 partidos, 4 jonrones de Lindor, mientras han sido 2 de Acuña, 10 impulsadas cada uno. Matt Olson es el que tiene un montón de impulsadas, 12 impulsadas. Mitch Garver, 5 impulsadas, pero 2 jonrones. Bueno, el equipo no está tan mal, ¿no? Buster Posey es ese jugador que, bueno, no sé por qué me lo pones ahí. No es mi equipo, pero... Pues vamos allá, chicos. Partidito contra San Francisco, contra los Giants. Nuestro, seguramente Brandon Crawford por ahí a tocar la moral. Estoy seguro, de que va a venir por ahí a tocar un poco, que viene a hacer toda la huevada. Ahora trae, para empezar. Señor Carlos Carrasco. Señor Lindor, que estuvo en todos los rumores para irse. No se va. Es inmortal Lindor. Los indios de Cleveland. Ah, si jugamos otra segunda temporada, que tiene todas las papeletas para irse.
And they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left.
Ay, nos lo trajimos de San Francisco y ahí está. Yadrinsky creo que se llama. Es un super raro. Mira, Hunter Pence, que volvió a San Francisco, ¿cómo no? San Francisco ha traído jugadores de la vieja guardia, ¿no? Hunter Pence, Pablo Sandoval. Le funcionan bien por ellos.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
No.
And it's a foul ball.
Vamos a lanzar este picheo aquí un poquito a ver qué pasa. Y a bailar bachata se va Hunter Pence. Primer ponche del partido. Mr. Cookie haciendo ahí su primer ponche del partido. El gran Carrasco. Carlos Carrasco. En el Junior, Lourdes Gurriel Junior. Nos enfrentamos a María, que tienen 2 rectas, cátedra slider y splitter. Tienen más picheos que nosotros días encerrados.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight.
They come in
not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand, losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road, remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Se puso muy bien arriba, Bueno, no pasa nada. Viene Francisco Lindor, que yo creo que vamos a quitarle un poco de presión poniéndolo de segundo bate. Y cubriéndolo con nada más y nada menos que... Mira, me acaba de pegar. Y lo cubrimos con Acuña, ¿no? Con Ronald Acuña Jr., el venezolano. Hemos traído a este hombre que es una bestiecita. Primer turno con nosotros. Número... ¿Qué número tiene? Bueno, no sé. El 13. No lo tenía Lourdes. Bueno, no sé qué número tendrá Lourdes ahora. A ver, un strike sin bola. Buen doble play va a ser, Primer turno, doble play para Ronald Acuña. Traemos esta bestia para que le hagan un doble play así de fácil. Mira, Oscar Hernández. Ponen de cuarto bate ellos. A nosotros le costó, la verdad, al pobre. No consiguió su mejor estado de forma. Eso muy bien, pero... Tiene algunos problemas con el swing, ¿no? Es complicado.
Grounder down the line at
Sí, cuando la agarra la destroza.
Foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is popped up.
Gurriel está debajo. ¿No?
Got it one away.
Enséñame el número, Gurriel. No me lo quiere enseñar. No me lo quiere enseñar. Viene Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's 1 for 5. Lined into right, a base hit.
Se dio seco Sandoval. Madre mía, cómo le dio.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Counts even at 1-1.
Cuesta entrar con la recta. Carrasco.
Line towards center field.
Está debajo Acuña.
Acuña is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced
to
retreat back to first.
El niño. 21 años creo que tiene. Madre mía.
Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Brandon Belt.
Sandoval leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ay, tengo el mando que me va a reventar el mando. Ya se me va a joder el mando de la play. Ay, Dios mío. Qué mala suerte. Nada más tengo uno.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
La X se me queda un poco pegada ya. Bueno,
Mercado.
Mucho me ha durado.
No,
chicos. Vale. Vamos a ver si aguanto un tiempo.
In now for Cleveland, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take
Nuevo
his
que todo.
first cuts
Contra
here.
San Mar ya.
Now here it comes.
Primera bola.
Sano brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them.
Ya, verdad, no lo busqué, Kevin. Vamos a ver, después del partido lo busco seguro, Se me olvidó completamente. Lo tengo aquí, lo voy a guardar. Para después buscarlo. Urquidy, ¿y en qué equipo estaba Urquidy? Para buscarlo, se me olvidó completamente.
All even now, 2-2.
Perdón. De verdad, me ha pasado. 2-2.
Now the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford.
Fácil por Crawford.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
No, ya mató Olson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the big power
Buen
first
bateador.
baseman Matt Olson.
De Astros, vale. Lo buscaré. Bueno, el partido lo busco. Lo dejo ahí puesto el comentario. Y lo busco. Muchas gracias, perdón, se me olvidó el otro día. Es verdad. Bueno, 2 bolas sin strike. Por más Dolson. Me dio jonrones a mí. Ya los estoy recordando. 3 y nada.
Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of the season. A lot of variables. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if the team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And a full count now, 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Maddox equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Intentando ser bastante más paciente. Mitch Garver. Otro buen fichaje que creo que hemos hecho. El catcher proveniente de Minnesota.
In there, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. Solano for 1 on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays.
Me han hecho 2 doble play ya y
new inning set to get underway. That'll bring up Buster
ya mejorará eso.
He's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
Y viene Buster
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball.
No le cae la recta, está súper lejos de que le caiga la recta.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Por donde pasó la pelota súper lento. Boquetón iba, parecía un niño corriendo detrás de la pelota. Es que ahora viene la vieja guardia. Brandon Crawford y Buster Posey, estos siempre son los que me han fastidiado a mí los modos carrera, con Rocky, siempre fastidiando.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. 3 balls and a strike.
Qué mal estamos, no entra un strike ahora mismo.
Donovan Solano will be next. High and deep down the left field line.
Y está Crawford.
And this will wind up
es más peligroso que un talibán con dinamita.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1.
Buen doble play, sí señor.
And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Bien Carrasco ahí, haciendo la cobertura.
He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Donovan Solano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from the first baseman, and that'll.
¿Por qué lanzas tan mal, Gurriel?
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
To the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Bastante completito al ofensivo. Que también defiende bastante bien.
Ball, that's in.
Qué bueno, un buen fichaje este hombre, Scooter Gennett.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Trae Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado waits on deck. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Ahí también con un botón de fuerza y que es colgadito.
So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Perfecto el picheo de
Nice
Samardzija.
2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and
La
misses
esquinita
with
de
that
arriba.
pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Por sacar ahí el bate.
Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Engañó con el cutter. 2-3 sin bola. Madre mía, qué montada.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oscar va.
Very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Bueno, no sé, da igual.
So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away.
Mike Yastrzemski, Yastrzemski. Sí. Vaya nombre.
Samardzija into the windup. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Estos son los jugadores que, bueno, que traemos para mejorar un poco el line-up, tener zurdos, diestros, ¿no? Tener un par de ellos de cada.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
No, 2 bolas, 1 strike para Yastrzemski.
Fouled off.
2-2 para Mike. Le vamos a llamar Mike, ¿no? Mejor. 3-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he
está costando bastante batearle a Samardzija.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field.
Puña debajo.
Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Primera del inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Fly ball well hit. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw.
Out en tercera, sí señor. Vámonos.
Por abusador. The good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys
Oscar Mercado,
especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Perfecto.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. She'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Now,
y a bailar bachata de Oscar.
That is out number 3.
¿Cómo no?
Down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now.
En el orden de Gurriel Jr.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who
struck
out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt.
Uno que quiere el 13 y tiene más media. Hay que pringar,
might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Muy ido,
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's fouled away.
Un poco ahí la zona.
And he fouls this one off.
Montadísimo. Montadísimo en la paila. En la olla.
Strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul
Pero bueno,
ball.
sacándole lanzamiento a un juego.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Pence. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
No pasa nada. Puntado rápido de strike, no había demasiado, sacado 7 picheos.
And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Fouled away. Lindor,
super bien.
who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Defender la
Pitching
zona.
has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off.
Lindor.
The next 0-2. This is
Buen batazo de Lindor, sí señor, el primer hit del partido.
The first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit.
Viene
This guy's
Ronald
about as good as
Acuña.
it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this
Acuñita.
guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1,
Vaya
0-2.
cate,
It does not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone.
Los primeros 2 turnos de Acuña con los indios no han sido los
So 2 gone now
más
for the tribe here in the 4th.
prometedores,
And
¿no?
the next at bat will be the big third baseman
No pasa
Miguel
nada.
Sano. Samardzija sets. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
Muchísimo le ha levantado.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the
Primera
fifth.
aparición de la rubia.
Thanks, Matt.
Heidi
Between
Watney.
innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their
Porque tiene una
manager, Gabe
pelota
Kapler,
en el-
and he said they just
en el
aren't
micro.
putting enough competitive
Vaya
at-bats
busca.
together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for
Mira,
success,
Sandoval,
they clearly
colega.
had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing
Me ha
pitcher.
destrozado el slider.
Thank you, Heidi. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was
450 pies casi.
crushed.
Dio
Awesome
sequísimo.
swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going
Bueno,
to come in the game. I know
no
there's
pasa
a
nada,
little
va.
bit left in this
Seguimos.
one, but certainly they got to feel
La vieja guardia,
A dive, but he
Sandoval,
can't get it. It's through into the
Rauco.
outfield.
Posey.
Sometimes you got to pull out
Son
the
siempre
ambush tactic. You don't know what the
jugadores
best pitch is
que
going to be.
fastidian muchísimo.
Oh,
No sé por
right
qué.
there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Brandon
First
Bell.
baseman Brandon Belt. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is
Foul.
on the move.
Foul.
But this will land
No
untouched.
sé qué lanzarle.
Ball,
And he
up there.
missed
Él
with
mismo
it.
no
It's
sabía qué
1-2.
lanzarle ya.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have
Ay.
sent
Qué
impact back
perfecto
to
ese
the bench.
picheo, La esquinita afuera ese slider.
Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in, Buster Posey. 1 for 1 after a single his
No,
first
that's
time
down.
up.
Pero no le cae la
Good
recta.
fastball there, but
Si
this
no le cae la
just
recta un
misses the
pitcher,
zone for ball 1.
complicado lo llamo.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at
He's up.
2. There's one.
Otro buen doble
Throw
play,
is
menos
in
mal.
time. How about that? They do turn
ese
2, and
jonrón.
it gets him out of the inning. But a
Mira,
run
ponen
for
a
the
Posey y el
Giants.
jonrón fue de Sandoval.
Bye-bye, baby, from Pablo Sandoval.
Pasa
Bottom
nada.
of the 5th coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Otra de la
Matt, I
rubia.
talked with
Mira, ahora
manager
aparece sin
Terry
la pelota en
Francona
el
during
recto.
the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said
Arma
that
Dolson.
collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit
Vallita,
earlier
no me hagas
and
cantar eso,
simplifying
allá
their
afuera.
swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Nope,
Fastball
that's a
misses
ball.
inside. It's even at 1. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Otra vez, Lo
At the
mismo.
plate, Mitch
Ahora espero
Garver.
que no sea Mitch Garver.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
El slider.
No runs, just
Perfecto, y
one hit.
tardísimo.
No errors
No sé
to
por qué
this
ando
point
tan
for the
tarde.
Indians.
Está costando.
1-1.
Uf, no lo
I
contó.
wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-1 to
Bola, un
count.
strike para Garver.
From the stretch.
Y ya 3. Ya 3. Hay
Losing it a bit here.
que ver
It's
si
a 3-1.
esto se aguanta un
This
poquito.
situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, the pitcher
Todo
is
el medio, el
one pitch
picheo. ¿Por qué le
away
di tan mal?
from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And Sandoval will put this one away
¿Por
for
qué
round
le he dado
number
tan
1.
mal?
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned
Da
into
igual,
a
va.
big-time RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. Pulls this one into the air
Batazo de
out in
Jeanette
right
ahora.
field. On
Va a
the
llegar.
move is Pence. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Hay suerte, no estamos contactando bien.
Riding in once again,
Ayer,
Oscar
por ejemplo, estábamos
Mercado
pegándole bien a la
looking to
bola.
put the
Hoy
ball in play here.
está costando.
He got down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Uf, ves, eso es mala suerte.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No runs, just one
1-1
hit. No
para
errors to
Mercado.
this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away.
Sabemos de lo que es capaz Mercado, ¿no? Tiene ese poder ocasional.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no
No le he
swing.
pasado, no le he
It's
pasado.
ball 2. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Dos y dos.
Just out in front of that one,
Wow.
still 2-2.
Sacando el bate como se puede.
As a look, now the pitch.
3.
There's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
But
Ay, Sandoval le llega todo también.
ends the inning.
Pero qué mala suerte. Qué buen batazo.
So digging in now, Brandon Crawford 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Buena recta ahí, vamos.
And he falls
Ya
behind
lleva 2 strike,
0-2.
Carrasco. Vamos, vamos.
Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
Tenía buena pinta ese
1-2.
picheo.
Misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on
Y
and missed. He
tirándole
got him.
Crawford.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano.
Oh, madre mía.
Bases are
El
empty.
árbitro
1
que nos
man.
topó.
Just missing here.
No de strike, está conmigo.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steven Duggar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever cooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Será posible.
He'll try again 1-2.
Y se queda mirando, lo toca. El cambio perfecto del Cookie.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski to start things out in their half of the sixth. They look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now.
3-1, no, 3 y nada, perdón. Detrás viene el Junior.
Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul.
Ahora sí, 3-1 Mike. Contra Samardzija.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
Fácil, primera,
and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Monto en 3 bolas sin strike, después me lanza 3 strike.
Ready once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Ahora. Sigue respondiendo. Siendo uno de esos bateadores importantes en el equipo.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down.
Contra Samardzija. Eso sí, partido bonito, 1-0. Partido de pitchers de momento. Solo el jonrón de Pablo Sandoval ha hecho mella, ¿no?
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
I got to count 2-2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing it, but if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batter.
There's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And it sailed right over his head at first.
Quiero que diga que no es mala suerte. Que venga Dios y lo vea, porque es que iba a ser helado.
Man, this throw was nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as he left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw. Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run.
Saca el inicio Marja.
And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have
Tiro
worked.
igual.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone.
Por la vía 63.
Trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots. That's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out.
Señor,
we'll have to
se acaba el inning, el séptimo.
Play is made here to end the inning.
De momento, pues nada, el partido sigue 1-0.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Turno para Matt Olson.
In his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch. But boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Let's see where they throw Olson on. 3-1 count.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is late in the game. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Oblígalo, te pinche donde quiera.
And a fastball comes in a bit too close for comfort.
Cansancio empieza a hacer mella.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here.
Oye, el toque perfecto de Yenet, Bueno, fue segunda y tercera con un out. Pero perfecto el toque de Yenet. Más casi se envasa.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The
Tiene Oscar Mercado.
moves over to third now with only 1 out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager of today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third.
Vamos, empate ahí,
tying run
señor.
is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Bien, Oscar Mercado la llegó lejos. Que era lo importante. Traen cambio de pitcher. Traen a Yarlin García.
And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third. So the best he can hope for is a no decision.
La recta y cambio.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there. 0-1.
0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever got to calibrate that velocity.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1, va.
And he's behind
buena
now.
slider.
Badly
Perfecto.
1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Partido de pitchers, eso sí.
Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now.
Pedido y viene Gurriel detrás.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man and faces. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Viene Paco. Bueno, nos ponemos por arriba.
Importante es off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Sigue la amenaza, hombre en primera y segunda. Turno para Paco Lindor.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Slider. Un poco adelantado.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Vámonos. Línea que va, bueno, directo para el center field. Y nada, pone hombre en primera y tercera, se trata de otra carrerita, Francisco Lindor.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run.
Batazo ahí. Ahora viene Ronald Acuña, que no ha hecho mucho en ese partido, pero se espera mucho.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo home is not going to do too much damage.
Fastball well outside.
La próxima cara de la Major League Baseball.
He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. A bouncer to the left
Fácil
side.
por tercera. ¿Por qué se vino por home? ¿Está loco? No, sacó el lado, pero está loquísimo. Tiene que irse por primera.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's the ball.
¿Cómo?
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game.
Tiene el
And I'd
árbitro.
hate to see the umpire getting his head right.
Las cataratas, chicos. Las cataratas.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Cataratas está
Ball
empezando a
and 2
afectar.
strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Para Mike, está ahí debajo.
He's
Bien,
got it,
bien.
and there's one gone.
Brandon Bell.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman,
Ahora sí lo
Brandon
canta.
Bell.
No
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Now
that's
a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
In
Buen
time
tiro y
to
bueno.
first, and there are
Sí,
2
señor.
away.
Turno para
Here's
Buster.
Buster Posey now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Acuna on the move, but he's not going to get to it in time. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford
salido bien, a lo mejor le llegaba,
after the
pero-
2-out hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly
0-1's the
impossible
count.
for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball right back to the mound.
Carrasco.
And he'll
Está en
play
el
down
ganado.
first,
Señor,
and
se
with
acaba
it,
el
that
octavo.
ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th.
Momento, no se puede quejar.
Jondo Gustave is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Voy a poner ya a calentar gente. Voy a calentar estos dos. Dos rectas, slider, curva, cambio, madre mía. Tiene de todo.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is in pursuit.
Tiene de todo, pero hit el primer batazo.
Falls in.
Señor. Estás ahí de boquetón.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball
Olson
one.
también, que bueno, ha
He'll
tenido
check in here with an average of 325, 6 home runs, and an even 20
Día raro.
RBIs.
Toma, batazo de Matt Olson con día raro.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they've really got something going here.
En segunda y tercera, sí señor. Buen doble ahora de Matt Olson.
This guy just
Una línea
on mistakes
contundente,
up
por
in this
encima de
inning.
segunda base.
That's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley.
turno
Great
para
chance
Garver,
now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's
buen
now
batazo de
a
Garver para traer
4-1
otra
ball game.
carrerita.
The bat, the
So
designated
a runner stands at third.
En scooter
One
Jeanette.
man is out. And
El
up to
designado
hit
que,
next,
bueno,
the guy who's turned
toque
into a
espectacular en el
big-time
último turno.
RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field
Dos
line.
curvas seguidas.
And that will end
No
up
sé
a
si es lo
foul
más
ball.
inteligente por su parte, pero bueno, lo ha hecho.
Here's the 0-2.
Y ahora va la tabla de Scooter Jeanette, que vamos, se va a meter hasta segunda con una buena línea por encima del shortstop. Señor Scooter, qué grande. Qué grande Scooter Jeanette. Traen a Sean Anderson porque le están dando palo a este hombre. Están dando por todos lados. Vamos a quitar ya a José Leclerc. Sit down. Y vamos a poner a Hunter Wood. Calentar, vamos.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. This is flared right back over the mound.
Y se acabó el inning, chicos. Bueno, 5-1 el partido. Ah, no, no se acabó. Segundo out apenas. Mejor todavía.
now batting, left field.
Digging in
turno
once
para
again,
Mike.
Mike Yastrzemski, runner in scoring
Va de dos
position
nada.
with Sugan. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Va de dos
This
nada.
gets foul.
Mike
It's 0-1.
Yastrzemski.
From the stretch.
Mike para los colegas.
Changing
Porque si no,
speeds there. It's 0-2.
volvemos
Wow,
locos.
great
Diciendo aquí el
pitch right
apellido.
there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss.
Pasa
He
nada.
struck him out with a two-seamer.
Ponche para
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on.
qué mal-
Whatever they discussed coming
mal
into
la
this
corrida.
game has worked out beautifully.
And the Giants are in business here on the
Qué
leadoff
mal le
double.
corrió ahí.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one
Carlito,
of the
va.
few mistakes we've seen him make.
Steven Duggar is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Buen
And
tiro y
there's
bueno,
one
sí
away.
señor. Primer out del noveno.
Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cántalo, payita, que
And
está
that misses
adentro.
for ball one. He pops it up. And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a
Pensaba que iba a
5-2
ser out.
ball game.
Que clavelo del home.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send
Oh, that's
him,
out.
and the outfielder made a
Termina el
strong,
partido, Carrasco,
accurate throw.
Voy a ti.
That runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you
pasado,
got to
ha
be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Y a bailar bachata, te Oscar.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
José Leclerc va. Lo traemos.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jose Leclerc gets the ball here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Y a bailar bachata se va Wilmer Flores. Ganamos el partido, 5 carreras por 2. Partidazo de Carlos Carrasco.
You always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Casi hace el partido completo.
It's the win on the mound, his second
Pero bueno,
of the year.
Leclerc se lleva un salvado con pichándole a un solo bateador. 103 picheos ya Carrasco. Voy a sacarlo ya. Vamos a ver qué piden por Urquidy, que me lo ha dicho por aquí Kevin. Vamos a ver. Vamos. Hay que ganar, tío. Hay que ganar. Ganamos. Y estamos empatados. Y ganamos. No. Fuck. 3-2. Bueno. No pasa nada. No pasa nada. Vamos a buscar a Urquidy. Ahora, bueno, seguimos a 3 partidos ahí, 20-16. Se nos están yendo los White Sox. Es un equipazo. Astros. Juli Gurriel. José Urquidy. Piden muchísimo, chicos. Piden muchísimo. 20. Te piden 3 jugadores por uno y uno de ellos es Lourdes Gurriel Jr., que como que ahora mismo no está para traspasarlo, ni Leclerc no tenemos ahora mismo. Quizás se pueda traspasar por un jugador como este. Pero este es diestro. Es muy bueno, ¿eh? Lo intentaré, pero ahora mismo está complicado. Por Luzardo. ¿Qué están buscando ellos? Un refer. Por Lusardo. A los contratos. Renovaciones y 3 arbitrajes. Lusardo. Más o menos muy igualados. Bueno, lo voy a dejar aquí, ya sabemos lo que piden más o menos. Y está complicado, está bastante complicado ahora mismo traérselo, pero lo intentaremos cuando ya se pueda traspasar a la gente que tengo de free agents. Intentaremos traspasarlo, ¿por qué no? Buah, no he guardado, qué tontería. Lo hemos guardado, ahí estamos. Vamos a ver si me han dado algún sobre, pero creo que no. Para así terminar. Lo siguiente que me dan es, en el nivel 35 me dan un... elegir uno, en el 40 elegir otro, y así, ¿no? No sé si iré llegando, la verdad. No tengo packs. Vamos a ver cuánto cuestan los packs. Mejor quedan es este John Franco. A abrir uno normalito, chicos. Con 1500. Y lo abrimos. Para terminar. No he tocado nada. No ha tocado nada. Este sí lo pierdo, pero vamos. Que sí perdí un montón de moneditas de esas. Bueno, chicos, espero que les haya gustado el directo. Ya mañana haremos otro. Y así todos los días hasta que esto se acabe y ya después a ver si seguimos tirando hacia adelante con esto, ¿no? Del canal. Chicos, sin mucho más que añadir, espero que les haya gustado. Como siempre digo, mañana más y mejor. Y por favor, quédense en casa. Hasta la próxima.